Hi, it's Ava, and welcome back to another video. As you already know, I recently filmed a 200 Christmas gift ideas video for the Her in Your Life. And no, I'm not going to be filming a list of gift ideas for the Him in Your Life because I'm a bit unexperienced with those type of things. But this video is about helping those who aren't as fortunate as we are, like the ones watching this video right now. I've come up with 10 ideas that you may want to implement in your own lives or get inspiration from. Some of these ideas are what have already been established in your cities and towns, and some of these ideas are what my family and I do on a yearly basis. Okay, here they are. Number 1, gift cards. Gift cards to a grocery store so that our homeless friends can buy exactly what they want to eat. Gift cards to a drugstore like London Drugs, Boots, or Rexall so that they can buy over-the-counter medicine such as aspirin, Tylenol, or supplements for their health, and first aid supplies such as Band-Aids. Gift cards to a department store such as The Bay, Walmart, or Target so that they can buy shoes, clothing, a blanket, socks. Everyone needs to keep warm. Number 2, a new toy, unwrapped of course. Some examples include a bike, books, or educational toys. You can find a toy drive or Christmas bureau in your city to donate to. Every child deserves the same happiness and fun during the holidays. Number 3, ask our homeless friends if we could buy them a hot meal at dinner time on Christmas or Christmas Eve. Our friends feel extra lonely during the holidays, so I feel like this would mean a lot to them. Just imagine if that was someone from your family and imagine how they would feel. Number 4, if you can't buy a hot meal for somebody, then maybe you could make one instead. This idea is something that I personally thought of and that I'm going to be doing this year. Here's what you do. Email your neighbors if you're part of an email block watch list, or personally ask them, social distancing of course, if they could make a dinner bag. Ask them to include a sandwich, some fruit like a banana, an apple, or an orange, some cut veggies like celery, peppers, or carrots, a bag of chips, a bottle of water, and perhaps a small chocolate. Then ask them to drop it off outside of your front door where there will be a collection box on Christmas Eve or on Christmas at dinner time, whichever day works for you. Drive out to where you know there are people living on the streets and then hand them out. Some of our friends may not want it. It's happened to us before, so make sure you respect them and don't give it to them if they don't want it. We always need to be understanding of others' decisions. Number 5, a small care package. Put together a personal care package to include items such as toques, gloves, toothpaste, toothbrush, and socks. Place all of these items in a nice holiday bag and add a Christmas card saying something like, "Here's a little something I thought you might like on Christmas," or "Somebody cares about you and wants you to have a little something during the holidays." You could drop this off at your local homeless shelter or personally deliver them. That's what we like to do. Number 6, a large care package. This care package is to help people keep warm. So for example, a winter coat, a hoodie with fleece in it, a blanket, a sleeping bag, and how about a waterproof tent? And how about adding a pillow or a roll-up foam pad to help soften the surfaces our friends often sleep on? And once again, you can drop these items off at your local homeless shelter or personally deliver them to our friends living on the streets. It would also be lovely, I think, if you put these larger items in a holiday bag or a Christmas wrapped box and also attached a card to it as well. Number 7, donate to your local neighborhood house. There are 2 ways to do this. Number 1, you could find a family in need through your neighborhood house and personally deliver them a holiday meal, like a full-on turkey dinner with all the trimmings, or a vegan meal. And make sure you ask if there are any food sensitivities or allergies in their family, because then you could make them a gluten-free meal, vegan, or dairy-free. Add a few presents such as gift cards to a coffee shop or a hair salon, and maybe some gift cards to a toy shop for their kids as well. Or if you don't want to personally deliver them a meal, you could order from a restaurant and have it delivered to their house on Christmas Day. And number 8, good old cash. Find a charity of choice such as the food bank, the Christmas bureau, or a children's organization, or just any local organization that is in desperate need of cash donations. You could even make this a family event. Everyone pitches in $20 to $50, let's just say, and then you write a check with the pooled amount of money and mail it to the charity. Another way to donate money is to write a check in somebody else's name, such as a family member or friend, and give that to them as their Christmas gift in lieu of a physical gift. So I do realize that during these tough economical times, you may not have the funds to donate good old cash. And don't worry, I got you covered. These next two ideas won't cost you a dime. Number 9, give up your time and volunteer. You can volunteer a few hours one day or 1 to 2 days a week during the holidays at a Christmas bureau, a toy drive, or a Covenant house for young people. These places always need help and volunteers. And last, but definitely not least, number 10, the gift of the gab. So I mean, go and talk with some of our homeless friends. They feel very lonely, especially during the holiday time, and they sometimes probably feel like no one cares about them at all. Just ask them how they're doing. Converse with them for a few minutes, or maybe longer if they look like they're in need of that. My mom actually loves to do this when we're out as a family, when she notices someone huddled up in the corner. I've personally noticed that this makes them feel very happy and like there's actually people out there that really care about them. In my opinion, and please don't come at me for saying this, but if one is able to buy one of those fancy pricey cups of coffee from you-know-who, rhymes with Arbucks, which is what it should be called, then in my opinion, holding off on just one day and not buying your coffee and buying someone something they really need will fill your heart more than a cup of coffee ever will. My hope is that if you're watching this video, something on this list will serve as inspirational or perhaps a reminder of how fortunate some of us really are, and that maybe we need to spread that fortune around with some of our more unfortunate friends. Thank you for watching and thank you for your time. Happy holidays. Bye guys.